I really wish you the very best of luck, Honorable.
Thank you very much, and I appreciate the platform to be able to talk to the world what I have been doing in my constituency.
Okay, and hopefully after the election, we will have cause to meet again and discuss the whole process, because we have said that election is a process, and I want to be able to know how it went, and if you're happy with it, and then as a student of history, maybe I want to be able to compare it with what used to be and what will happen now, because it's a case that everybody is interested in. This is a country that a sitting president in 2015 handed over to the present government, and we do hope and pray that that kind of situation continues, that after the 2019 come February, that the winner takes joyfully and happily, and the country is happier and better off for it.
Sure, that's the joy of having a free, fair, and credible elections. When you have free, fair, credible elections, you won't have issues. It's to gladly hand over to whoever wins the election, or whoever is in office and has the opportunity to go for a second term continues. And then that will cut down court cases and all that follows. Because like this government, they enjoyed so much goodwill because that happened. The previous government did not just congratulate the incumbent today, but did not go to court. So there was no apprehension as to what the court going to say or going to do. So they had free time to plan, to choose cabinet members and all that, which they didn't take advantage of, unfortunately. So my prayer will be, after this election, I pray there's going to be seamless handover of power. Seamless. For the benefit of our people and even the international community. They can see that we have matured in this business, in this game, and then they will take us more seriously.
Okay. So thank you so much. Until then, after the election, hopefully we'll meet again and try to balance account on how things went.
We'll compare notes.
Thank you so much. As a servant leader, from what you have told us on because I remember your promises to them, and I just quickly went through some of the promises you made on your contract with the community, and I'm happy that you are still on it. You are still doing them. You are completing them, completing some, and starting again. So I don't see any reason why your community will not be so proud of you. So I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. We're asking for free, fair election. Then we leave it for the people to speak.
Yeah. So well, hopefully it will be free, because I hear now the Oba of Benin, our great Oba, has laid a curse on whosoever is going to perpetrate violence during the election, and the American and other Western countries are saying that if you commit any electoral fraud, whether violence and all, that they will take it up with you. So hopefully our people will hear that and stay away from trouble. So, and INEC, the government, we again reciprocate what happened in 2015, that even when the election was not completely free, but the sitting president handed over. And I pray that that happens this year, when eventually someone wins and that there's no problem about it. So we'll see what happens. Well, viewers, that has been a discussion, a one-on-one with Honorable Sergius Ogun, the lawmaker representing Esan Northeast and Esan Southeast. As you can see, he has been a servant leader to the people. He promised them that he was going to be a servant leader, and from what he's still doing, there's no doubt that he has been the change that he wants to see in the community. And we just talked about free and fair election. And I'm calling on Nigerians to be very, very careful what we can do to make this election free and fair. Is on that day, let us charge our phone. So you will say that you've been a servant leader.
Oh, sure.
I know that one of your manifestos, something you did talk about very well was the agriculture, getting our people back to the farm. How far can you say you've succeeded in that?
The constituency farm, the plan was not for the young people to stay on that farm forever. Was to let them know that mechanized farming is one of the easiest way to farm and not do hoe and cutlass like their forefathers. Because when you tell a young man, whether graduate or not, to go to farm, he saw the grandparents go through that, maybe even the father, and they did not amount to a whole lot. So you don't want them to go through that. But with mechanized farming, we're using machines, using tractor to plow, to harrow. They were using, planters, we're using harvesters. So they have been exposed to that. And what I have told these young people, is that as soon as you grow into this and you can go to your community and get land big enough, we'll come help you prepare it and help you grow on your own. So in that way, in a very short while, I believe we're going to have young, successful farmers. Okay. Yeah, farmers in our constituency, because we have the land and it's a typically agrarian community or society. So for me, in that way, I'm impacting the life of young people. These are the ones that are very difficult to sell agriculture to. So these are the people I'm reaching. And I have about 15 of them. I know you might say, okay, out of 200, you're talking about just 15. A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. So these ones are very interested, and we are working with them. I have some machineries like rice mill. We have rice harvester, motorized rice harvester. We have winnowers. We have corn harvesters. I'm ready to give to these young people. Once they're able to establish that there's land and we can help them prepare it, help them plant, and help them with harvesting. We are trying to build a processing plant now that they might not be able to grow that fast. They can bring their produce to our plant and we'll process. So for me, in the long run, I'm going to go into outgrowers when we grow big enough. So in that way, you can support the small farmers to have seeds to plant. Because we're going to have a processing outfit, they can easily bring their produce to that processing plant. And bottom line is to create wealth in the community. Everybody cannot come to the city. That's why we have devices in the cities, because people are here, there are no jobs, they become desperate. But if we can take these rural roads to the communities and help them live and have meaningful life there, why would anybody want to come to the city? So for me, that's the plan going forward. And I believe that it's achievable, it's doable, and we're going to do it.